First Fam Radio Morning Show with First Fam Chill and Diggz Malone.
Just make the crowd go wild, 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 wild.
Hey, good morning, everybody. What's going on? It's Monday, May 11th, 2026, man. It's your boy First Fam Chill, man. It's the First Fam Radio Morning Show. I don't know where Diggz Malone at, man, but, we got some music for y'all. We got some brand new tracks I'm going to need y'all help on. I'm going to play it a little later on in the show, man, but I just wanted to bring up the basketball that's being played. Like, I'm a Sixers fan, and all my friends that are Knicks fans, I don't even want to talk about it, man. I'm going to just leave it right there. But it's your boy First Fam Chill, man. First Fam Radio. Good morning. Want to wake up. I don't know what's going on. You might just got to work. You might just be sitting down, man. But hey, man, a lot of upsets, man. I'm just waiting to see the turn the NBA going to take next, man. But we'll talk about that on the next, man. We got another record we're gonna go ahead and hop into after we wake up the whole hood. You know what I'm saying? You already know, man. Let's get into this music this morning, yo.
Wake up in the morning. We celebrate the season.
Hey, this is Chris Brown.
What's up? It's Kehlani.
Tyler, the Creator. Wishing you a happy holiday.
Happy holiday. First Fam Radio DJs. Wake up the hood. We turn it up.
That fentanyl got him, his body smell rotten. His eyes say he lost in the land of the forgotten. Plotting, lips whiter than no gratin. Out shopping, looking for a car that's unlocked in so he can hop in. Out here, driving your Benz like a Datsun. Ready to pop a op before one of his ops pop him. Zanny popping, perk taking, fentanyl sniffing. K2 smoking ass, still lean sipping. Please don't compare none of these rappers to me. Talentless fun boys, all addicts to me. I'm a project nigga, I just happen to be one of the nicest rappers trapped in the streets, wrapped in a mink. Ask what I think, your passion is weak. You cat when you speak, you whack on the beat, you lack technique. Should I go on? You rap for the freaks, to trap off the freaks, but that shit is weak. You lack the unique ability to rap with elites. Glass stems with roses in them, take them out the store, take the rolls out and stuff them with chore boy. It's an elegant procedure, the way they souls leave them, and have them question any and everything they believe in. You can see they soul circle in the region, screaming, I swear on everything, cook coke is a demon. That's why I gotta watch what I put in these verses, cause nowadays youngins even shooting up the churches, wilding off of Percocets, ending up in hearses. Niggas locked down, bitches on the street thirsting. I see niggas get money but never make a profit, cause every day got his life savings in his pocket. I laugh and joke about it, spilling more on my low. I get low and get dull, you will know when I show. From the shit in my ears, you will know by the glow. By the way that she act, you will know by your hoe.
Tuned into First Fam Radio with your host Georgia Peach Prophecy.
You already know. Yeah.
Good morning. This is Georgia Peach Prophecy. How are you guys doing this morning? We just want to hit on a couple of new events that are coming up in my hometown. We just did our Rose Show, which was the Rose Parade and the Rose Festival. Now we do have some actual excitement for the women. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that I missed yesterday. But we do have a male review coming to the city. It will be at the end of the month on the 29th at Rax. What's going on in your city, Chill?
Oh man, there was a bunch of events in my city from what I'm seeing right now. All over. I wish we had the footage right now. Anybody got the footage? I'm pretty sure if you just Google my city, you'll see some of the things. Like Fabulous came to town. I was able to see a lot of the footage on that. Uh, and my city was lit, man. To be honest with you, man, if you was looking for entertainment, this is one of the spots to definitely, come rock out at. You know what I mean?
Definitely in Jersey. All the
Yes.
stars.
Oh yeah, yeah. You definitely could say that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of, and then for those that are 420 friendly, it's a lot of shops, places, you can go and visit, when you're in town. You know what I mean? So definitely, you know what I mean? Recreational, all that, medical,
Yeah, we
all
get
of that.
that more in the, I guess, the entertainment industry, as far as like restaurants that serve the food now, the
Yeah.
infused. That's been popping up a lot more. I've been noticing that. I see more maybe in Texas than South Georgia,
Hmm.
but I'm sure Atlanta has quite a few vast restaurants that are partaking in the edible range. Like, and a lot of people would prefer that over smoking anyway. And medicinally and spiritually, the uses would not be to smoke anyway. It would be edible. It would be making teas and things like that for medicinal use. Even mental health, they make a tea with marijuana. That's a little something I've been dabbling in, a little experimenting, but I'm
The
definitely
tea.
seeing it on the rise. The
And
tinctures
this
are
is
on the
this in
rise.
your area too. They like that they doing this infused
Yeah, they're
edible.
doing fusions. Like I said, I know Northern Atlanta has more restaurant type where you go in and you can pick whatever you want off the menu, but everything is infused in that restaurants, even the drinks. Now, I will give a shout out to Nay March from Florida. I met her up in Athens, Georgia. She's a little bit ahead of her time. When I would say she was ahead of her time, she was already making these drinks in like the summer bucket form with all the little candies and decorations. She's been definitely pulling the goodness out of the cannabis for a very long time. But she moved to Florida. She's actually still doing that now. But when I say edibles and anything, you know, derived from cannabis, she was making maybe 5, 6, 10 years back compared to people making it popular now. But I'm
Right.
sure she's gonna kill it right now. Like I said, it's called Sip the Drip. And it was really, like I said, I used to order every week back in the day. So
It's called Sip the Drip.
it's called Sip My Drip. Yes. Now she did have someone who tried to buy her out of her brand, but they were trying to manipulate it, and pretty much debrand it, if you know what I'm saying. So she didn't go for that. She actually kept it. She didn't sign off, which I'm proud of her for that as well. Because we always come up with these ideas that people want to buy off of us, but they changed the meaning of it. You know what I'm saying? They changed whatever the main ingredient is.
Wait,
So
we got to go back real quick because
what do you mean?
I'm stuck at the drink is called Sip My Drip.
It is. Sip My Drip.
And now, and what that's the name of the whole brand. Like
That's the name of that's her brand. Yes.
and
I
she
will.
make and
Yeah.
she's making these drinks like like with a like she was manufacturing these things like all by like,
All by her lonesome. Yes, sir.
and
I
these
would.
was like
I would.
flavorfuls and all of that.
I'll try to get her in here so she can speak on her products. Yes, it's called
Yeah, we gotta get her on air. I think people gonna
in
want
here.
to hear
Her,
about this right
the
here.
only
You know what I mean?
else, she's young, she's beautiful, and like I said, she did her thing. She did get offers, but like we like for our brand to be our brand, and like I said, I honor her standing on that. But she
Oh yeah,
caught.
you always got to. Yeah, you always got to. I'm with that. You there?
Yes, we do minimum. I'm not that chemistry artwork type girl yet, but we gonna get there. I'm gonna
Oh
get
yeah,
there.
ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? But we're gonna try to play this. So I got these records sent to me, right? And this came from Logins Promotion. Shout out to Logins Promotions. They promote artists all over the world. You know what I mean? They get artists, like every record that get released, it's like a record pool. So they send us records. They be like, yo, can we get some spins on this? And a lot of times, some of the records don't be what we tend to play all the time, right? So I said I'm gonna get into the habit of starting to play some of these records because I really want to know what people think, when they hear some of this. You know what I mean? So
It's gonna resonate with everybody, yeah. Definitely.
like this one right here, shout out to the brother, PT the gospel spitter. So this is actually supposed to be a gospel song right here. So like I said, this is my first time hearing it. You know what I mean? Like I said, shout out to Logans Promotion because they've been rocking with us. They've been sending us a lot of music and people send us different stuff from everywhere. But we're gonna play this record by PT the Gospel Spitter, and then we have one more record. So I think I'm gonna play every time I get on. Maybe I could play at least 2 of these joints from Logans. But this is PT the Gospel Spitter. Cause what you think? Let's go.
Let's get
You know what it is. You ready? Let's rock out. Come on. Father, good news. Invade in me. Let it invade and let it. The source of who makes my days be clear. That's right. I need your love and your guidance forever. Lord, the light on my lampstand. Lord, please the Father and your fire. Go on the streets up in the sky. Favor, grace by the lighted way. Basic instructions say I'll follow as your good news for favor. Jesus, yes, he is love. Good news, he is the word. I'll follow as your good news for favor. Bring it back now. Get into Christ because he is God. That's right. You know what it is. He is everything. Jehovah Jireh. I need your love and your guidance forever. Lord, the light on my lampstand. Lord, please the Father and your fire. Go on the streets up in the sky. Favor, grace by the lighted way. Basic instructions say I'll follow as your good news for favor. Jesus, yes, he is love. Good news, he is the word. I'll follow as your good news for favor. Grace by the lighted way. Basic instructions say I'll follow as your good news for favor. Jesus, yes, he is love. Good news, he is the word. I'll follow as your good news for favor. Let the beat ride out like
First Fam Radio with Georgia Peach Prophecy. Let's talk about it.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Showtime.
good. What do you think?
What I think. What do you think? Like,
I mean, it reminds me of a song that was already recorded, the hook and the intro. Of course, we've all heard that song, but yeah, it's definitely giving Jesus vibes. It kind of shifted the narrative of the song.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I can't even think of the song I want to say. Anyway, I think it was a dope
The,
song,
it's
man.
the it's the hook of cruising together. I love cruising. Remember?
Yeah, it does. It definitely sound like that, and uh,
But yeah, it was okay. Not bad. We could a little bit drop some bass lines.
yeah, definitely. We got another record coming up. Love to hear y'all opinion on it, but in the meantime, y'all gotta tune in tomorrow, man. We gonna have the full crew in here. Um, Georgia Peach got a podcast that she get to talk her junk on. You know what I mean? She be having some good vibes there. You know what I mean? Tell them about the podcast, like what it's going to be about.
So it'll be a little bit of everything. Basically our level of issues. Basically, we're going to talk about your city. We're going to talk about my city, the difference between treatment of our people in different states. We're going to talk about some politics. We're going to talk about some of the things that they're talking about, reparenting our kids. There's a lot in that big beautiful bill that they don't want to discuss. That's why it's thousands of pages. So we will be getting a little bit into the politics of that and what it really means. Before people start voting, we want to kind of make people know what they're voting for. Please don't just vote for someone because your cousin's voting for them, or your uncle, or your boss. Pick your candidates by what you want to come forward in the world. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just follow the leader. This is not a follow the leader time for voting status people, okay? So that's some of what will to me, that's what I'm pushing. Be knowledgeable of what you're voting for. Know what you really want. Now, if your candidate doesn't follow out, and actually bring forth to the table what they claim they were bringing, then that's on you to hold them accountable for that. But we have such a dynamic of politics where we're not holding the politicians accountable for their promises. They get in office and then they switch up. So the biggest thing is putting people in office that are actually going to help your community and bring forth the change that you want. So that's going to be my pushing for the rest of the summer. It's definitely the politics. Parenting is a big one. Co-parenting is Black parents. How do we, close that gap between us when it comes down to being programmed against each other through society? How do we bring our Black families back together? That's my number one. But like it's going to start with the politics of it all, getting the changes that we want in each of our cities and each of our states. Knowing where your voting district is very important this year because they're mixing it up. So a lot of you are not going to be voting in the right places. You're going to go to vote and you're not going to get to vote. So that's going to be a big thing. It's going to be awareness for me this year.
Definitely. I want to shout out all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day if no one told you over the weekend. You know what I mean? We told you this morning. We want you to enjoy your morning. We're going to start this morning off right with this record, Black Queen, here on the First Fan Radio Morning Show.
Oh, that black queen. Said she cooked that cabbage. Said she cooked that cornbread. And she fried that chicken. Blazing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen. Said she baked that mac and cheese. Said she make them collard greens. And she fried that chicken. Blazing down them napkins. And she sit back laughing. That black queen. Said she cooked that cabbage. Said she cooked that cornbread. And she fried that chicken. Blazing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen. Said she cooked that cabbage. Said she cooked that cornbread. And she fried that chicken. Blazing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen. Said she cooked that cabbage. Said she cooked that cornbread. And she fried that chicken. Blazing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen. Said she cooked that cabbage. Said she cooked that cornbread. And she fried that chicken. Blazing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen. Said she cooked that cabbage. Said she cooked that cornbread. And she fried that chicken. And that fish is sizzling. Cold glass of wine we sipping. As we sit back giggling. Patting our face with the napkins. That black queen. Said she cook that cabbage. Cook that water, that chicken. And that fish is sizzling. Cold glass of wine we sipping. Yeah. As we sit back giggling, patting our face with the napkin. That black queen.
You're tuned into First Fam Radio with your host, Georgia Peach Prophecy.
You already know.
That song never seemed to get old.
You gotta send me that one. I first time hearing it was with you. I gotta get it.
Yeah. I can't send you something that unless you really, what I mean, do the
Okay.
things that thing's saying in the song. You know
What?
what I mean?
Send me that one. Gotta have that one.
Yeah,
But
that one was a Mother's Day special right there. You know what I mean? Like,
the Mother's Special, Black Queen.
yeah. Said she cooked that cornbread.
Oh, I know about the cornbread. Look, I have this little trick this lady taught me a long time ago about something you add in your cornbread and your cake that nobody probably puts in there.
You
But
ain't
when
gonna
I
give it all away today, or first we got to get a percentage
not
of that or something. Like,
give you none of it, like I don't give out. I would just say, come taste it. That's all.
yeah, well, y'all got it down in the South. You know what I mean? Well, so when it come to cake and cornbread, it can't nobody compare.
I'm sure, cause y'all, I don't know what y'all how y'all training them up there in the kitchen. We don't know.
Oh, nah. Jersey got some cornbread makers. Everybody just the roots is in the South. You know what I mean? It was a lot of that. You know what I mean? But we're gonna get into some more music. I gotta take this one to our Latino community out there. Shout out to all of the Latino community all over, man. We're gonna go take this one to the bodega.
Shea butter. Mantequilla. Get the pica. It's that bodega series. Blasting out your speakers. DJ Chili blasting out my pinga. Shea butter skin. Chocolate with the pinga. Suetate. Better yet, suetame. Now I'm single. Check out my new single. 2026, you know how to tingle. New bodega hit. This boricua about to flip it. New pretty chicks. Tracing the line on my lips. I'm so used to it. But she got to have more than hips. Like balancing. Not all over the place. Fake smiles and fake stances. Gambling your life away. I'm better off taking my chances with this music. I'm already used to it. Bodega. Suetate. Better yet, suetame. Now I'm single. Check out my new single. 2026, you know how to tingle. New bodega hit. This boricua about to flip it. New pretty chicks. Tracing the line on my lips. I'm so used to it. But she got to have more than hips. Like balance. Not all over the place. Fake smiles and fake stances. Gambling your life away. I'm better off taking my chances with this music. I'm already used to it. Bodega. Better yet, suetame. Now I'm single. Check out my no single. 2026, you know how to tingle. New bodega hit. This boricua about to flip it. New pretty chicks. Tracing the line on my lips. I'm so used to it. But she got to have more than hips. Like balancing. Got out over the place. Fake smiles and fake stances. Gambling your life away. I'm better off taking my chances with this music. I'm already used to it. Bodega. Suetate. Better yet, suetame. Now I'm single. Check out my no single. 2026, you know how to tingle. New bodega hit. This boricua about to flip it. Tracing the line on my lips, I'm so used to it. And she got that head more than hips like violence. Got out over the three. Fake smiles and fake dances. Gotta bring your life away. I'm better off taking my chances with this music. I'm already used to it, but they got. Wake up in the morning.
We celebrate the season.
Hey, this is Chris Brown.
What's up? It's Kehlani.
Tyler, the Creator.
Wishing you a happy holiday.
Happy holiday!
First Fam Radio DJs. Wake up the hood. We turn it up!
Tears in my notebook. You're the only one that sees my true feelings. The highs, the lows, the thoughts, and the goals. So I often come to you on days I'm hurting, or even when I'm ready to break. I wish I had someone to speak to, so these feelings could shake. I'm hurting on some days, but no one notices. So I push them aside as they fall like leaves with a rake. Tears drying on sheets of paper, turned into words on these pages that I leave to die. Turning the pages, running through the lines, I'm ready to flip out, kick and cause havoc. But I can't, because as a man, those around me may panic. So I abuse these pages with words of anger, pain, and torment. Because if I let it all out, it may be some family's misfortune. So here I leave all of my tears in these notebooks dry to die to this day. Like leaves, brittle, as they break away. Like the feelings I have for you, breaking like old leaves that have dried, that once were so vibrant and nurturing. Now, I can use these shreds of what was as fertilizer for what is to become. For hopefully the right one. Tears in my notebook. Tears in my notebook. Tears in my notebook.
Yeah, we back. First Fam Radio Morning Show. First Fam Chill. Georgia Peach, you still there? I think she took a little break on us real quick, you know what I mean? Anyway, for all the artists out there, you're looking to get your music played on air, man, we got another show. They come on at 11 at night, where we play, unfiltered tracks from artists from all over, you know what I mean? So if you want to get on that, make sure you check the email in the bio on here, on the description. And we'll get the record on for you. Yeah. I think I can say that again.
DJ! Attention! All independent artists! First Fam Radio DJs are looking for music. Email us today.
I'm ready. Showtime.
Yeah, so that's what y'all need to do. You know what I mean? Email us. We'll get the MP3. Georgia Peach.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know you lost a little connection right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm sorry about that.
But definitely send in your radio clip, any music that we will be happy to air it for. We do have advertising packages you guys can purchase.
Definitely.
Get it in. Let's grow together. Those of you who want to be heard, you really got a voice, you got a message you want to put out. We would love to have you a guest on the show. If you have any insights into anything going into your cities, anything going on with us as a people, we would love to talk to you.
Definitely. I know I'm gonna do this one more time with the Black Queen, you know what I mean? Because I just want some fried chicken, man.
What?
Said she cooked that cornbread and she fried that chicken, placing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That Black Queen said she baked that mac and cheese. Said she make them collard greens and she fried that chicken, placing down them napkins. And she sit back laughing. That Black Queen said she cooked that cabbage. Said she cooked that cornbread and she fried that chicken.
that black queen. Said she cooked that cabbage, said she cooked that cornbread, and she fried that chicken, placing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen. Said she cooked that cabbage, said she cooked that cornbread, and she fried that chicken, placing down them napkins. Then she sit back laughing. That black queen. Said she cooked that cabbage, said she cooked that cornbread, and she fried that chicken. And that fish is sizzling, cold glass of wine we sipping. As we sit back giggling, patting our face with the napkins. That black queen. Said she cooked that cabbage, that chicken. And that fish is sizzling, cold glass of wine we sipping. Yeah. As we sit back giggling, patting our face with the napkin. That black queen.
That black queen, man. You can't tell me that song don't make you hungry. Like, you know what I mean?
Remember, I'm not the fried chicken. I can cook you some, but I probably won't eat it. But yes, Wellness Wednesdays. My shows on Wednesdays will be basically about overall wellness, mental health, physical health. We might drop a few gems for you guys, like the detox teas, the recipes. So Wellness Wednesdays is going to be big every Wednesday.
And not to mention, you know, the special guest that's going to be coming on in and out of that segment. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we got a lot of stuff that's coming up, right? Also, I want to put out there that we have a unique you know, make it or break it show that'll be coming on air. You know what I mean? It's kind of set up like verses. You know, we're gonna play a song versus another song, and the whole playoff bracket is real interesting. You know what I mean? But,
vote on the songs, you guys. We got to see. We got to come up with a winner when we do the verses.
Yeah, definitely.
And vote on the songs. Vote on the artist.
And you gotta listen. You gotta listen all the way through the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the whole thing before you comment, before you vote. Listen to both sides, and then you got to drop comments or tag us at First Fam Radio and let us know who you thought should have won that versus. And we're going to count those votes, and then we'll announce winners.
All of that, you know what I mean? Just for you know, for those that don't know, you know what I mean, you could go to the website or the YouTube, you know, whichever you choose, you'll be able to see everything that's going on, and you'll be able to join in.
Check out First Fam Radio on Instagram. There's lots of footage there from years back. You can see what First Fam really does and be a part of the movement. So definitely go check out First Fam on Instagram.
Hey, it's your girl Tamara Bubble, and you are now tuned in to First Fam Radio. Salute to the homies, because they don't play nothing but hits, and I don't salute nothing that ain't official, so you know what it is. Bubble on deck.
Love her voice.
I work for my family, I take care of my family. I got a lot of people relying on me, so that's why I tell you, always secure the bag. KPDOD, man. I want to make sure I secure the future for my son, for myself, for my family.
King, I got money on my mind. I'm just trying to get some dough. I ain't picking up my line unless it's money on the phone. Gotta get it on the daily. All I want is dubs. You know what I'm on. I've been chasing after paper. All I know is run money marathons. I got money on my mind. I'm just trying to get some dough. I ain't picking up my line unless it's money on the phone. Gotta get it on the daily. All I want is dubs. You know what I'm on. I've been chasing after paper, all I know is blood money marathon. You can catch me with a dime piece. Me and the money inside me. Diamonds in my timepiece. Diamonds in my timepiece. Yeah. Gotta get it on the daily, all I want is dubs, you know what I'm on. I've been chasing after paper, all I know is blood money marathon.
All
I know is how to get it. All I know is I'ma kill it. Money stacked up to the ceiling. Hands down, you should already know I'm the realest. And I ain't got time for your feelings. You don't want no smoke, and I ain't playing, boy, I ain't no joke. I'm always ready to ride, and I am on go. I'm just trying to get the bag after bag. All I know about is cash. I'm just trying to make a splash. What you know about that? What you know? I am always on the grind. I never caught out, got too much on the line. My kids are never one for anything as long as I'm alive, and that's on everything. Whoa, give it to me straight. When that money's on time, I ain't never late. Any beat I eat, just put it on my plate. Running in this marathon until I can't. Give it to me straight. When that money's on time, I ain't never late. Any beat I eat, just put it on my plate. Got it locked up. I got money on my mind, I'm just trying to get some dough. I ain't picking up my line, unless it's money on the phone. Gotta get it on the daily, all I want is dubs, you know what I'm on. I've been chasing after paper, all I know is run money marathons. I got money on my mind, I'm just trying to get some dough. I ain't picking up my line, unless it's money on the phone. Gotta get it on the daily, all I want is dubs, you know what I'm on. I've been chasing after paper, all I know is blood money marathon. You can catch me with a dime piece. Me and the money inside me. Diamonds in my timepiece. Diamonds in my timepiece. Yeah. Gotta get it on the daily, all I want is dubs, you know what I'm on. I've been chasing after paper, all I know is blood money marathon. Diamonds in my timepiece, I'll find you, you ain't gotta find me. Me and the money like Siamese, everything is us, you ain't gotta remind me. Back to the basics, I ain't do the cards, I'm just playing the hands that I'm placed with. And if you gon' keep hating, waiting on my downfall to be patient. Whoa, I've been stacks out since day one. If you got something on your heart to say something, cause everything I got was never given. And now I'm just one more step closer to greatness. I've been moving, I've been cruising, I've been on the rise, and I don't play no losing. Now I'm like a mountain, who you think you moving? Show me my opponent, guarantee they losing. Today is the day, this is my time, what more can I say? I've been on my grind like every day. Bag after bag, I'm just trying to get paid. Keep going. Today is that day, this is my time, what more can I say? I've been on my grind like every day. King! I got money on my mind, I'm just trying to get some dough. I ain't picking up my line, unless it's money on the phone. Gotta get it on the daily, all I want is dubs, you know what I'm on. I've been chasing after paper, all I know is run money marathons. I got money on my mind, I'm just trying to get some dough. I ain't picking up my line, unless it's money on the phone. Gotta get it on the daily, all I want is dubs, you know what I'm on. I've been chasing after paper, all I know is run money marathons. You can catch me with a dime piece, me and the money inside me. Diamonds in my timepiece, diamonds in my timepiece, yeah. Gotta get it on the daily, all I want is dubs, you know what I'm on. I've been chasing after paper, all I know is blood money marathon.
DJ, attention! All independent artists. First Fam Radio DJs are looking for music. Email us today.
I'm ready. Showtime.
Yeah, we back, man. I appreciate everybody tuning in, man. We about to get ready to run up out of here, me and Georgia Peach, man. But before we do, man, we just want to kick our shouts out to our cities, to everybody at work this morning. Peach, you who you want to send some love to?
The world, because the world needs love
all the time. And tune in next time, you know what I mean, to the morning show, you know what I mean. Diggz Malone, you know what I mean, myself, Georgia Peach, the whole First Fan Radio morning crew, you know what I mean. Tune in tomorrow as we give y'all the updates on the world and other things and local things. Appreciate y'all. You're gonna take them up out of here. Way in the water.
Peace.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. Gods are gonna trouble the water. See that band all dressed in white. Gods are gonna trouble the water. The leader looks like the Israelite. Gods are gonna trouble the water. away.